Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and Fit Aldridge. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Tonight, MP is matched up against Luka Doncic. This meeting will be the first time they'll face off during the campaign.
Now, you can absolutely make the case that Luka Doncic is the toughest cover in the entire NBA. Size, strength, and skill for days. This guy can break you down in any number of ways.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's MP. And it's Duarte in at the two-guard spot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
MP with it, guarded by Doncic, sinks the triple. MP's got 9.
And great execution there. MP completes that one on the break.
Here's Doncic. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And they double up Doncic. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
76ers on defense. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Maxey. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
MP against Doncic. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
Mavericks trail by 11. Outside, Maxey. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Dallas moving it around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Maxey. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
MP, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 15-point game. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
And here's Maxey, following the three-pointer by MP. Maxey, no good. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Doncic against MP. And the dunk by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. So both teams changing it up here. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The 76ers, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Van Vliet against Maxey. And Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 33 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Lively. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's MP for three. Good. And Harris gets the assist. MP's got 36. Melton passes to Vincent. Shot to stop the run. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitor. A little bit of pride at stake.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Maxey against Van Vliet. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Vincent. Takes the three. And he's good on the three ball. Vincent's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dallas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
We've got Cody Zeller, Doncic out this. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's lively in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Zeller. Still without a basket. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels. He's checked in for Philadelphia. MP comes in for Fred VanVleet. And so it's Dallas with him. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Toronto got the job done. He scored an amazing number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. Boy, you like what MP has been able to do offensively. He's putting a ton of pressure on right now.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Robinson finds Melton. And he lays it straight in.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Sixers.
Philadelphia is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And while any trip that ends with a three-pointer made is a great possession.
Here's Vincent. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Maxey comes in for Luka Doncic. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Outside Williams. There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Robinson passes it to Vincent, shoots the three. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the basket by MP.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against New Orleans. To the paint, it's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Monday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Maxey looking it over to stop the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And so it's Dallas with him. Following the three-pointer by MP. Outside Robinson. Here's Maxey. Out of bounds, Philadelphia. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Phil. MP outside. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Maxey kicks to Melton. Lets it fly. Jump shot is good that time. Melton's got 4 points this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Put your hands together, fans.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous...
What stands out to me is how they're getting outworked, especially on the glass. No physicality whatsoever. This is where your fans start to feel let down when you appear like you don't care.
And the truth is they do care. They're just playing like they don't. And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at the up. And that's a halftime wrap.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Then it's MP. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duarte in at the shooting guard. They get it again. That shot off.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And they get it, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep, and got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Maxey. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Count it. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The three for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
MP looking around. And another one falls. Amazing. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Robinson.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
The three from MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
On the wing, Doncic jacks up a three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Maxey. Doncic right side. Count that one.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
MP outside. Robinson pulls it in. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Mavericks. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Kicks it out to MP. And another one falls.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
You know, he really has built a reputation as a point guard who can do a lot of the little things you don't usually get from that position. And right at the forefront is his rebounding ability. He can more than hold his own in the paint.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Boucher comes in for Tobias Harris. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Duarte. And there's the pass to Lively. And here's Maxey, covered by VanVleet. Zeller passes to Melton. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Doncic against MP. Gobert with a screen for MP. Drops in the tray.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for 3. 19 seconds left in the third. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Doncic against MP. Doncic kicks to Maxey. Dallas again missing. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious.
114.
And changes for Philadelphia. Kenrich Williams comes in for Chris Boucher. And MP subbed in for O'Neal. And so it's Dallas with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 23 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
We've got D'Anthony Melton. Luka Doncic out there with Vincent. And it's Prosper in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Vincent. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Warren.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Mitchell Robinson. Grant Williams. Tyrese.
Dallas shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All night. He just won't let up.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Dallas. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
MP's shot is good.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he commits the intentional foul.
5th personal foul. 15 foul.
Free throw good, Maxey. Calls timeout.
Timeout charge to that. Put your hands together for your detailed.
And the foul called on MP. And so he's picked up his final. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about